Lila Daganis, sorry if I butchered your name, asks, what's an instrument you've always wanted to play? An instrument that I've always wanted to play, let's see. There's an instrument that I've always been repelled by, but also it's that repulsion that makes me super curious about it, are the bagpipes. Um, my dad used to have this really weird habit, like on Friday nights, he'd like come home from work, pour himself a drink, sit down, and blast this bagpipe record. So I'd be like probably watching Different Strokes or Silver Spoons on TV in the next room, and all of a sudden I just hear this like, like that traditional bagpipe song, and I just hated it. But now I'm sort of curious to know how they do that. Um, I don't know. I feel like it's one of those things. It's like because I fear it, I must you know, face it head on and figure out what's going on with it so I can come to terms with it. So yeah, the bagpipes.
Um, One of the instruments that I always wanted to play, which I think is um, I guess I could play it if I just had if I was ever around one. I really want to play one of those huge church pipe organs. Like I want to learn like whatever that pipe organ theme is in those movies, in the scary movies, that like you'd sit up on a pipe organ and just belt this thing out as loud as it can go. Like something about the sound of the low notes in a pipe organ are so incredibly awesome, and like it would shake the whole building. I want to play a pipe organ like in the biggest cathedral ever, and crank it to 11 and just play something really awesome on it. I don't even know what I would want to play. Maybe that theme, maybe an OK Go song. I don't know. It'd just be fun to play a pipe organ. It sounds fun.
Well, brass has always been intriguing to me, and on this last tour, we're doing a version of the Needing Getting video, which had some like tubas played by the car. So I was gonna learn tuba, and I realized that brass is really hard, like impossibly hard, and you have to do crazy things with your mouth in the air, then I don't get it. And so I could basically kind of play the notes, but it sounded really bad. So we did it for a couple shows, and then I just said, I'm just gonna play the notes on the keyboard. So brass would be cool, but as I just realized, it's a totally different ball game. So maybe that's a retirement thing. I'll pick up tuba in my the golden years.